efforts have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up fourth and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. As he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Allen setting up play action. The next on the crosser. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. So first down from the 41. Got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Herbert quick out wide, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a gain of 6.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one's good to McConkey. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Finds him on the crossing route. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A pickup of 17. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead.
Bills 3.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Cam Hart's up for the tackle that time. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd down now. They need 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Shakir with the grab. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
56, 56. All 52.
Back to throw it. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
319.
Enough from the pistol to Cook. And another small 4-yard chunk there. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Toney now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 and the 31. Offense in a hurry up here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. So it's going to be 4th and short. The Bills with a punt team out there. And they could really use a good one here. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set. 80.
Herbert from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
On the move, headed right. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Bills opting for dime coverage for this 3rd down.
Set. Hey, count, play, count. Ready. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead.
if the word safety was used, and it's not a lot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this second half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's got to overcome a bit of adversity.
From his end zone, he gets the kick away. Punt taken near midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
The Bills take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from the 37. First down, it's a run with Davis. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing here, Allen. Sends this to the end zone. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills push their lead to 3.
Chargers 7.
Bass now to kick this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Count it. Go. Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Set. Wide 80. Wide 80 hot. Set.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And he's going to bring this back for the pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Go.
Herbert back to it after the pick. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after it.
Complete here to Hinton. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Now, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, When they deliver a ball right on target just like that, then the respect factor grows hundredfold with your teammates.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Ready?
He'll air it out on 3rd. He finds Njoku, complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Set.
From the red zone on 1st. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck on the look to his back. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Set. Black 80. Black. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 21. Ready.
Now Herbert again. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. David Njoku, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Tony now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And start with a give to Davis. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Got a man. It's not. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's the Bills with the ball, trying to keep their postseason run going. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Running out of the gun with Davis. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Pressure coming, it's Allen. Cut out left. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st. We've set it downs from 37. Motioning the tight end left. Allen fires out wide, complete. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Brought in. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game.
Chargers 14.
Bass now to kick this away.
To kick off for Buffalo.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Herbert back to throw. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 11.
Herbert on 1st down. Hauled in by Njoku left side. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. One lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This is complete. It's Davis. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st down, they'll run. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
1st down, Buffalo.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bills take a 3-possession lead.
14.
Bass now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. First and 10.
Throwing now, Herbert. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 5 brings up second and 15 at the 45.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
And the Chargers
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. David Njoku, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers cut the lead down to 10. All right, they got the score there. No timeouts, though, so things looking pretty bleak. They have to get this kick back. Well, the Chargers are reporting. They're excited. And yes, they've got it. 2-score game. Got to get yourself additional opportunities somehow. And that right there, that's a huge one. Feel like they absolutely now have to translate this into points.
They really do, and not just make it a one-possession game. As you've taught me, Kate, how do you eat an elephant?
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers got to score in a hurry. Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for second down and 13.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Motion. Hey, ram.
Throwing from the gun. Hits his running back. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. We've set it downs for them from the 31. First and 10, Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Put the body on the line for his team. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Chargers first down.
From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game. We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. Now a design run. It's Allen. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And this is a designed run for Allen. So it's the Bills who come away